This is a Headgum podcast.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle. Hey, what's up, everybody? Kyle Mooney here.
Beck, Bennett here.
Are we rolling?
We are. Ah, yes, rolling, dude.
Rolling with the homies.
Which was from Clueless.
Yes, I was just...
One of the-
Go ahead.
One of the movies. It's one of the movies.
I was just telling my friend about that.
You were telling him about Clueless?
Yes, I was.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
And who was it?
My friend Adley.
Adley. And did Adley not know about Clueless?
He was not aware. He wasn't around back then.
So it's like, he's got to be a young one. Maybe not little, but a young person.
He is very young.
Oh, and so it was just you two hanging out, the two of you?
I was walking around with Adley outside.
And then you were like, oh, do you know about Clueless?
Exactly. I said there's an older movie from back in the day.
And was Adley
Clueless.
like, I'm clueless? Because he didn't know about Clueless?
He did say that.
That is so Adley.
Yes. So you know Adley.
No. It's kind of like, that is so Raven. Which, I don't know when these episodes are coming out, but remember Matt Rogers talked about his joke, that's so Raven in high school?
I do. I do.
So that's so Adley.
That could be a good slogan.
Sorry if
You're fine.
You're fine.
Sorry about the Adley stuff.
Sorry about the Adley stuff. It seemed like everything was going good with you guys, and then but it was cool that you told Adley about Clueless.
Yeah, he got really excited. He's like, "Oh, I want to watch it." I'm like, these days I don't know where you find this stuff. Is it Amazon, iTunes, is it
DVD,
Blu-ray, or Netflix? It's all. But all I know is I'm listening to a podcast on Headgum.
Exactly.
Which speak of the devil. My name's Kyle Mooney,
and my name is Beck Bennett,
and this is our podcast. What's our podcast?
Question mark.
Don't
forget about the question mark. We don't know what it is.
Usually you don't say the punctuation mark out loud.
Yeah. Right,
Usually
but I've been
just
voice texting a lot. So,
Okay.
Oops, my bad. So we're all kind of turning into robots anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, it
With
seems like
AI.
that these days.
Yeah, with the AI and our phone is an extension of us.
Yeah, well,
But-
there's so much pressure. I feel like what's the hottest, the latest gadget?
thing,
What are you gonna plug into? But the reality is
And
what were you gonna say?
and did I post wrong? Did I do the thing?
I
did
know,
not follow the rules?
I know, and there's
it's
so many
stressful.
rules. Yes, I really, because I'm more old school. I'm like, I want to put on a blanket and curl up.
Yeah. Which is nobody does that anymore.
You can't.
You can't. They don't make them.
You can't.
They have the synthetic digital
I know
blankets.
you
and I'm like,
have to. Ooh, does it have Bluetooth?
plug it in, connect to the
I
Wi-Fi.
don't
Can I
know.
connect to the Wi-Fi? Can I connect my blanket to the Wi-Fi?
I don't get it.
Right. Well, which is why I don't use a blanket anymore.
I know nobody does. You can't. You don't know where to get them.
You don't.
And the only way you could find out is to go online.
Or maybe Adley knows because he's young enough, or like some other Gen Z
Adley
person.
he's hip to the cool thing, but he doesn't. I've told him like, oh, do you ever put a blanket over yourself? He says no.
That is so sad. All these kids growing up without blankies.
I know.
But of course, nowadays they have stuffies and loveys.
They had those back. I remember those back in the
Back in
day
the-
for us too, because I remember I had that brown one. I think.
I had the white one.
Okay.
Yeah. But of
Just
course,
talking to my friend Adelaide.
but of course nowadays. Yeah, no. Well, no.
But the premise of the show is
But the
that we
premise-
don't know what our podcast is about, and we have a guest come in. Did you say that? And
No, I didn't.
Pitch us what they think the podcast should be.
Yeah, and then we're going to try that podcast. We don't know what it is when they come in. We're going to talk to them for a little bit, have a nice little back and forth. Not an interview necessarily, kind of just a hangabout.
I like that term, hangabout with Beck and Kyle.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know,
Recommended by 6 out of 6 doctors.
Oh yeah, you kind of threw that away, but we have found out that this podcast is recommended out of 6 out of 6 doctors.
That's true.
And so,
And we prescribe laughter and camaraderie.
yeah. So if you're not feeling very good, or if you have like a little something broken with your body or something, these aches and pains, just turn on the podcast and consider yourself taken care of
On all major platforms.
Don't look into it. Don't go to a doctor. Just turn on the pod.
Don't look into the light. You never know. They might be sucking your brains dry.
Very cool.
Hey, sorry. It took me so long to see Superman, but I finally saw it this weekend. Finally got a break with the old missus.
Ah, the missus finally let you out of the house. We all know.
No, we went together.
Oh, you went together. So she let you out. She came out with you.
Yes. Yeah.
That is so nice. Thank you for saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry it took me so long. You cracked us up.
Yeah, it kind of took you a little bit there.
It did.
No.
Yeah, it did. I've been on tour.
Yeah, you've been on. I can't believe you just pop in and out of town all the time. Thank you for going.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Oh, you were great. And I wish I had seen it earlier.
Oh, good. Thank you. We need that. We need that longevity at the box office. You know what I mean? But you are in and out of town so much. Is it very exhausting?
It is. And I'm like kind of used to it at this point, but it's disruptive to the routine, right?
Yeah.
And like I have a child and daddy's sort of in and out, and now school just started.
And as you know, we have the app where we can see our kids in school, and they are now in the same class. Yes. Ruby and B were in the same video, first video of the day.
Was that the bell video? Were those bells?
He had the bells in one of them, and then in the other one, the previous one, they had teacher EJ circle time, and they like came over to B close up.
Yeah. What do you think?
What do you think, B?
We didn't have the easiest drop off in the world.
Yeah. Shout out to teacher Uma though.
Shout out to teacher Uma.
Holding B, taking care of her. They have a great class. I'm not going to say where they are. I'm not going to say where.
B is little.
B is little. Yeah. Well, this year Ruby's one of the big kids, and I think he's feeling that confidence. But last year it was hard. But yes, it is the routine, especially I feel like without kids, there's no routine. It's like you could do whatever you want, but with kids, it is traveling like we're about to go to New York, and it is very. The routine is the stabilizing thing in all the chaos. Yeah. So when you disrupt it, it's challenging, but I'm sure you guys are handling it well.
And then they just pile on all of the so much podcast stuff to do this week. Like,
right. I know. I'm dealing with the same stuff with my family, and like I'm trying to tell Ruby and Jesse, like it's Casey and Anya. They're just. They're grinding.
Don't forget, we've got the photo shoot. Nobody told me about a photo shoot.
I thought this was a podcast.
I just want to riff with my friend. And
I just want to
talk about older people you meet and younger people you meet.
And how things have come and gone and out of fashion.
Yes, I want to do more trends.
Yeah. But you gotta take photos. Part of the grind.
It's part of the machine that makes it all work.
Yes.
You're listening. Brought to you by Albert Diner, where the Cheetos.
And I was gonna say Albert Diner, where this is how the sausage is made. There's my phone.
Oh well, hey, put that in Apple mode.
Oh, put that in Apple mode. All right, it's going in Apple mode. I was gonna say. I don't know if it's time to introduce real quick, I was going to say with the whole, you brought up in one of our recent intros how we kind of used to use this time to talk about the podcast working on the podcast, which right. I don't think I said, that is true. But at some point I was like, is this going to get exhausting for our audience to always hear this sort of talking about the previous episodes, which may or may not be true. But I will say, for the interview hangout portion with our guests, you have very good questions, which we've said many times, and I try to work on questions. I try to prepare for an interview, and then it doesn't really happen. So I'm really trying to embrace not being an interviewer or trying to have good questions. I might have questions, but
I think you've been doing great, and I feel like
Thank you. I feel like I've been doing amazing.
You said you feel like you've been doing amazing.
10 out of 10.
I love when I've never felt that way about anything.
Never been more confident in my life.
I feel you making the effort, and I think it's scoring. But I hear you.
Yes.
Like, I think it's that tough thing of like, what is the? There's a phrasing that maybe someone in this room knows, but it's like what preparation meets, I guess, reality or something like that, right? You can prepare so much, but you also have to sort of go with it and see what happens and sort of feel the flow, if you will. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
it's like what kind of like what Mark was saying. Mark Maron.
Yes. Was that the last? Was that was our second episode? Was that the last thing we recorded?
That was the last thing we recorded, but it'll come out right away at the very beginning. But yeah. Anyway.
Well, let's see what happens with today. We have Tim Heidecker.
Tim Heidecker, absolute legend.
Jack of all trades.
I wish I had something written to describe how important he is to me and probably you and a generation of comedic performers, sketch.
I feel like you.
creators.
I feel like Beck. Maybe we'll get into this when we bring in Tim, but I feel like showed me a clip from Awesome Show when we were in college.
Really?
I think so.
I remember seeing, and I'll bring it up with him, I'm sure, but I remember seeing it for the first time. Gavin James introduced it to me, and it was, "What's your dad like?"
Uh-huh.
And I like lost my mind.
Yeah. I remember being when we were doing some show. Maybe it was our our first Good Neighbor East Coast tour.
Oh yeah.
Did we stay with a family member of yours?
Yeah, my aunt
in Marble, Massachusetts.
Marblehead. My aunt Susie.
Marblehead. Yeah, I remember watching.
And Uncle Harlan.
That's where I grew up.
You grew up in Marblehead?
Wow. Okay, this is really...
Whoa.
Did we talk about this?
I don't think so.
This is crazy.
Did
you would just say that out of
Did you grow up going to the yacht club? Or were there two there?
No. We were like an immigrant family. So
Ooh, not allowed.
not really like, they weren't begging us to come by or anything.
Yeah, sorry
But
about
that's
that.
okay. We
Yeah,
had the
that's okay.
JCC.
Oh, there was a JCC in Marblehead?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So
No,
that's
that's better. That's where I would be jamming.
I'm not touching.
But my aunt got married at the yacht club. What's that?
I'm not getting into the yacht club stuff.
What about the JCC?
Yeah, I just don't want to get involved in that.
That's fair. But yeah, that's
anyway.
where we were.
In Marblehead, I remember us all watching Good Neighbor, watching an episode together of Tim and Eric Awesome Show and laughing and having fun.
Yeah, it was
With,
a whole the beginning of an era, I would say, of sketch comedy and influence.
Well, let's flatter Tim himself and let him know how we feel.
Let's flatter his ass.
Bring him in.
Come on in here, Tim.
What up, B?
What up, kid, man? What's going down?
Just hanging around.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, you and me are both married, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you agree that wedding music can be corny sometimes? And when you go to a wedding,
Dude, I feel like I'm the only person who's thinking this, and you're totally right.
I love that we found something that we can agree upon. You know, sometimes the music doesn't totally represent the client's personal musical taste.
Yeah, well then that's the problem, because I'm usually like, this music's good, but it doesn't represent the taste.
That's not like Randy and Alicia.
Yeah, Randy and Alicia wouldn't listen to that.
Well, Dart works with actual musicians and artists, many of whom have their own productive careers or tour in bands you've heard of. I'm talking Leon Bridges.
Yes.
Lalome.
Love it.
Tops.
Yes.
And Anderson .Paak.
Of course. I know all those guys and girls.
Personally?
No.
Okay. I've used the Dart DJs.
Oh, it finally comes out.
Yes.
Okay, what did you use the Dart
DJs at my wedding.
Really? Your wedding was amazing. It was baller. It was off the chain.
And my 40th birthday party.
I was there too. That was baller. That was off the chain.
And I have pretty niche specific music taste.
You do.
But you know what?
They do.
The Dart DJs, you're mad about it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I don't try to make you feel bad because I listen to bands you might not be aware of.
No. And did you ever play those records that I got you for your birthday 2 years ago?
Yes, I love them.
You don't have to say that in front of everybody.
I do. Sort of like give me some old school house.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty cool, actually.
Dart DJs use vinyl and are cool in the way that your peers would be, not a dated Carnival Cruise performer. They even have an in-house stylist to make sure all personnel look perfect on the day. I didn't even realize that.
Wow.
They travel all over the world for events from Morocco to Italy, Greece, and the Maldives. Dart has done huge high-profile events and also intimate 50-person events, so a massive range. Hiring Dart feels like hiring your very talented friend who happens to be a DJ or a musician. The difference is they are professionals and will perform and execute the full scope of the event at an elite level. You know what they're good about?
What? Tell me.
You tell them like, these are some songs I want to hear. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is the vibe.
Yes.
Because these are musicians or artists, they hear that and like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I'm making the client happy and I'm playing the music they want. But I can also add a little touches of stuff that is in the same realm.
Okay, right. So if I'm like, I want drums, not beats.
Well, then they're gonna think you're stupid.
Why?
Because that doesn't.
I want drums, not beats.
This is how
I want guitar, not strings.
Not like violins. You're saying?
No strings.
So they're like, okay, Beck, we're excited about the big party. What type of music you thinking here?
I want drums, not beats.
Oh, so you want music with like a live drummer, not like programmed
recorded.
beats.
I want recorded drums, not beats.
So yeah, what I
not
said.
synthetic beats. I want real.
You don't want
drums.
a drum machine. You want a live drummer.
Yeah, I want drums, not beats.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have all like kind of bands, like kind of classic bands with drummers in it.
Drums, not beats.
Okay, you got it.
That would be amazing if I could finally have that conversation with a real professional. Dart is an engine for fair wages and payment for musicians in the industry. They offer everything from a single DJ to a 14-piece event band, which would have drums.
Not beats.
With hubs in LA, San Francisco, Austin, and New York, and now Chicago, which is where I'm from. Way to go, Chicago. Dart can easily play all over the country and world. So get on it. Time to dart right now. Go.
Yeah.
Now, those were drums. Yeah, no, this is gonna be like pulling teeth.
Hello.
I don't even know where they came up with these things, but they're cool. Yeah, they're fun to.
Yeah, they can move around wherever you want, however you want to get comfortable.
You see Mark Maron doing interviews this week?
Yeah, actually, we had him on the show.
Oh, good. He's
not come out yet.
He's wearing shorts and flip flops in some of these.
Do you like that, or how do you feel about that?
It's just I'm happy for him to be comfortable, but it just seems like a big change for him, a big adjustment for him.
Yeah.
Is this gonna trigger you?
All right, Tim's giving me a hard time. I'm a Padres fan.
Yeah.
I'm not triggered, but thanks for saying so.
Yeah,
because
interesting.
Because the Dodgers won the whole thing last year.
Yeah.
And they beat the Padres out of it.
We're 3 games back right now, I
it's
think.
going to be an interesting race to the finish line.
Big moves at the trade deadline for the Padres.
Dude, I don't know any of that crap.
Are you guys getting this?
Yeah, we don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So
do not
what's
like
happening?
that.
What is this?
This is
I didn't look at.
well, we're so excited to have you, man.
Thank you.
I feel
Yeah.
like,
Well, you've done my thing, which we should promote right away. It's kind of why I'm out here.
Office Hours?
That's right.
Yeah, Office Hours Live.
Yeah, which has been going on for years and is very successful and popular, and people love when you come on the show.
Oh, I always have such a blast. It's always
a bit of a trip.
And
it's a journey. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I actually haven't been on.
Haven't been asked.
Yeah. Which is, I was thinking about that, and I was like, what? And I was like, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
It totally.
I didn't know you lived in L.A.
Oh, yeah.
You thought he was still on
seen
SNL?
You
we bumped into each other a little bit here and there.
Are these transitioned yet? Have you noticed this? I got the sunglass transition things.
Oh, that is really cool.
But are they transitioned to daylight?
They become sunglasses?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe if you kind of go like that.
No, you need light.
Oh,
I need
course.
daylight. Can we do this outside?
Do you want to stare directly in that? In the big light we have above us?
I don't like that look where it's like sunglasses, but you can still see my eyeballs.
Yeah. You don't like
yeah. Because you don't want people to know where you're looking.
You want to be able to. I only use them for reading.
Okay.
Is that okay for continuity?
Yeah, there's no continuity.
There's no continuity.
That's not an issue on the podcast.
Yeah, is this a movie?
You're asking Kyle because he's the director, right?
Yeah, you do direct movies now because I was in one of them.
That's right.
How was that experience? directing,
making the movie or working with you?
Yeah, classic.
It was great and it was fun. I feel
Not
like
exactly Alfred Hitchcock
Wow.
as a director.
He's not exactly Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah. Well, he's a little different.
because I'm not as skilled as what you're saying.
No, just well,
Doesn't have the look.
but that's a high bar. I mean, no one
Sure,
would say
I'm
like,
not Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a rude thing to say.
I thought
why
you were
would you
talking,
compare anyone to somebody like that?
I thought you were talking about the way he looked.
Definitely not, because
You're
Alfred
no
Hitchcock
Alfred
was a
Hitchcock.
portly fella. He was a big fella, and you're
Does not
pretty-
have these
Well,
lines.
anyway,
lean.
regardless, it was a fun. It was a fun time, and working with you is always great. And I feel like we got closer over the course.
Yeah,
of
you must have
hanging
lots of other movies lined up to direct.
Yeah, what else do you have coming up down the pipeline as
I
a
don't
director?
know. I feel like Tim is like fishing. He's like,
And this is Mr.
catfish.
Superman. Were you Superman?
I was, yeah.
Or which guy were you
He
in
was
Superman?
Steve Lombard.
Steve Lombard.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know if he's gonna. We actually
You're
don't.
upset.
I'm just not. I don't know the lore that well. Is he a big character in the Superman world?
Absolutely, Daily Planet in the comics in 72, 73, something like that.
Right.
He's in simple terms, he's the douchebag at the Daily Planet.
Oh, okay.
He makes fun of Clark Kent, hits on the ladies.
But he's not in the old movies. It's Christopher Reeve, which is my opinion are the only Superman movies. No offense.
Yeah, except for this one. This actually they came out and said this one is better than the
Really?
originals. Yeah.
They're better than the originals.
Yeah. No, it's number one. Yeah. What Matt Kelly, I believe his name is, played him in Man of Steel.
You seem a little annoyed already. You seem bummed out. You seem like you're disassociating already.
About that,
No. I'm paying attention, and we're excited to have you, Tim. Of course, talking
Dude,
about Matt Kelly.
We are very excited to have you. Very excited.
Tell us about old school Adult Swim.
Yeah, legend in the house.
Yeah, totally. Did you ever? You did SNL. That was sort of the other comedy world. Yeah,
Yeah, and
which is similar, a late night sketch kind of comedy.
Similar to your show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our show is live, and it's sort of, I would say, maybe has a little, more foundational in the fabric of entertainment.
Yeah,
but we loved
it's an
Awesome Show.
institution. Yeah,
because I thought it was so absurd, and you would do these skits where it would be the editing. Do you remember that?
It was all about the editing.
It was all about the editing.
Yeah.
It was all about
and it was
the
there was
sets and the green
awkwardness.
screens.
Definitely awkward. It was almost like a kind of a cable access lo-fi thing.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
And tell us about that. That must have been remarkable.
I hate when interviewers go, "Tell us about," or what was it like?
Sure. I'll ask a more specific.
maybe
question.
Did you
redirect
like
that
doing Awesome Show?
Sure. Yeah. Also, yes, no questions are tricky.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where to go with that.
We're new to
Do you feel
podcasting.
like-
You've obviously been podcasting
Right.
a long
But
time.
this is sort of a podcasting. I don't know if this is public knowledge, but this room is where a lot of it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are some of the podcasts that go down here?
WTF? I think.
I think
not
that's at
WTF.
Mark's house.
I thought he moved to here. I thought
That's-
they.
Well, he
we
was
started doing
in
He was
that
here. We interviewed
We
him
started
here.
doing it
about a
here.
week ago.
Or we started doing it in his garage.
Yeah.
And I think he does it here now.
Oh.
Or not.
Maybe.
I think he
don't know.
came here to do this podcast
No.
here, but I don't think he
Okay.
does it because I think he's done with it.
Doughboys.
Doughboys, yeah.
They-
Hollywood Handbook,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of good stuff happens here.
Anything else?
Yeah, I was curious. So so as you know, or maybe you don't know, Tim, Beck and I have started this podcast. We're trying to figure out what our podcast should be about. We're going to ask you at some point, not right now, what you think our podcast.
That's like a better last name, don't you think?
Oh, well, it's funny that you say that. It was my mom's maiden name,
Okay, so what's your first name?
Christopher.
Oh,
Christopher Beck Bennett.
this is like a Paul McCartney situation.
Exactly.
Paul McCartney's name is James.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that
James
his son's
Paul
name
McCartney.
too? What is his son's
And his mother's maiden name was Paul. No, that's cool.
That's
So
pretty
you
cool.
didn't like James? Oh no, what was your real name?
Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, my parents started calling me back when I was one.
Christopher Bennett.
Christopher Bennett.
That's not going far in showbiz.
That's not going to be on Superman. That's not going to be on Saturday Night Live.
I got to see this Superman. Have you seen it?
We were just saying I actually saw it this past weekend. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Beck was great. I loved the line, what is it? Where's my seat?
Close. Why don't I have a seat? And I improvised that. That was
Who's Jimmy Olsen? Because that feels like the part to get.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Skylar Gisondo.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a movie with him actually.
What movie did you do?
You guys don't know?
Booksmart?
I think it was Vacation, the Vacation remake.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Yes.
Were you a fan of the original Vacation
Oh,
films?
sure. I mean, yeah. Am I supposed to be looking in the camera?
Yeah, the whole time, if you could just look into the camera.
You don't need to. You could just be interacting
Talking
with
to
us.
you? Okay. Because we can go back and start over.
No. It's all good. We'll take care of this.
Yeah, they'll take it. Wait, you keep checking your Apple Watch. Is that because you're checking the stats?
Thank you for calling it an Apple Watch. A lot of people call it a iWatch, which it's not.
Oh, an iWatch. iWatch.
Because iPad, iPhone.
Right.
I don't know why they went Apple Watch, not iWatch.
Yeah, that's it. That actually would be a decent sort of stand-up style routine. Now,
okay,
we were, before you got in here, Tim, Beck and I were talking about when we first saw Awesome Show.
Right.
Which
and
you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Beck, I think, showed me a clip of. I feel like it was the Hacky Sack video.
Sure, that's season 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know about us before that?
I had heard of Tom Goes to the Mayor. I don't know that I'd really seen it.
Yeah. And first introduction was Awesome Show. And it was Think About Your Dad.
Okay.
What's your dad like?
Yeah, that's an early one. So you guys were right there at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now how do you feel? I do feel like the style of the way the show looked and the way it was edited and even performance, to a degree became.
Sorry, should I put these? I didn't realize you guys had headphones.
Put the cans on.
Yeah, you can.
We don't put the cans on.
No. Well, we're not taking calls or listening to things.
Right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I feel like that style sort of resonated and became somewhat ubiquitous in comedy and videos and filmmaking. Do you have any thoughts on that? Do you feel like the sort of aesthetic of Tim and Eric leaked into other things? And did you ever have any bitterness over that or joy?
Bitterness or joy are my two options.
Or anything else. Sorry.
Or maybe like fear.
Fear. Well, pride.
Okay, great.
I think pride in the work that we made an impact and that there's people that we inspired and offered a new way of thinking about doing comedy. But I don't like to look back.
Really?
No.
Well, I was going to ask you about meeting Eric in college, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't want to make you go back if you don't want to go back.
Is it something you're actually interested in?
Me and Kyle met in college.
I've told you before, I think your shit's amazing.
It's fucking iconic. It's legendary.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here without you. Well, because
you
in the
ran
world,
into Eric in the halls.
Yeah. Literally, yes.
Because you ran
tall.
into him. He's tall. He's a big
tall.
guy. How do you run into a guy like that?
What was the school you were going to?
We were both at Clown University.
Okay, this is one of Tim's old. I'm gonna bull crap you guys. Where were you really?
Temple
University.
Is that where Cosby went?
No.
We don't. Yeah, I mean he did, but not when I was there.
Yeah.
I actually got
you weren't at Temple with
in the
Cosby?
40s. I got I did get my no joke. I got my diploma from him.
Really?
At the graduation
he was like
ceremony.
The speaker.
Yeah, he gave the what's it called? Not the valedictorian.
He gave the valedictorian.
He gave the speech.
Commencement speech.
Yeah.
And handed I think he was in his sweatpants. He was not well dressed for the occasion.
Oh wow. And he was he's Jello pudding.
You gave me that's a pretty good impression.
Jello pudding.
Did you ever do that on SNL?
I tried, but they wouldn't let me do
on
Cosby.
SNL impressions. Who are your guys?
Putin.
Right.
But it was kind of like you did
Obama.
I did Obama,
That's not
and
true.
I did.
Remember that Fred did Obama?
Yeah,
That was
it
funny.
was a great
I
Obama.
talked to him about him.
He doesn't
Talked
like
to him.
to. He likes to look back at that.
He did a couple of black guys. He did the governor of New York, which is very funny.
Uh-huh.
The blind guy.
Yes.
And
Well, he's talented. Kyle, you're kind of making a face here.
Yeah, no,
you
I
didn't
love
do impressions
Fred.
on SNL.
I mean,
You did a
sometimes
couple,
I've never really volunteered myself for an impression, but sometimes I was thrown in.
I feel
as
like you didn't never really fit in there.
Yeah.
I know you were there 8 years.
I was there 9.
What about
you
me?
were fine.
Thank you, brother.
You
Thank
served
you.
that kind of Fred. I mean, that kind of
utility
Phil
player.
Hartman.
Yeah, thank you.
Throw him in. You could
Versatile.
play the boss. You could play the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You, they're sort of like, can we cut? Is it more of like a Sarah Squirm problem?
Right.
What
So
do we
what-
do with this
We
guy?
love Sarah Squirm
Yeah, we
problem.
love
We
him.
don't.
He's
We
so
don't think
funny.
she's a problem.
But I don't know who could he impersonate?
Right.
I know. It's like
So
there's
we
only.
never got the full story on meeting Eric in school at Temple.
Well,
No,
we
he
were both
ran-
offered SNL and turned it down because we wanted to do our own thing.
Big mistake. We did not do that.
No,
No.
you guys just sort of took that first offer, which was
Yes.
SNL.
Yeah.
It actually took a little
It
while.
took
to
a
get
little
there.
while. We were trying to get a show like you and Eric, but
Right.
it was slow to go. We were hashing out the details on the contract with our lawyers and stuff, and then SNL came calling, and Lauren picked up the phone. So we went, yeah.
Well, it took us. It actually took us a while too. We were not. I was thinking about this, that we were a little older when we got our first shot at Tom Goes to the Mayor. For us, it felt young, but now I see people who started younger and are now more successful at a younger age. But we were like almost like 28 or something like that when we got.
And
Tom Goes to the
I
Mayor?
feel like I've heard the
Perfect.
story that you sent DVDs to some prominent comedy folks.
We did. We sent. I knew like 3 people who I thought might like it, and there was Bob Odenkirk and Conan O'Brien, Robert Smigel.
Mm.
I think I even sent it to Steven Soderbergh.
Really?
I don't know. I just was like, I like his movies, and he had made this movie called Schizopolis. Have you ever seen Schizopolis?
I haven't seen it.
It's a great. It's really one of the weirdest movies ever, and he kind of made it. Well, he definitely made it.
Sure.
Sort of in between bigger movies. So I just thought maybe he would like what we were doing. Never heard back, but we did hear back from Bob,
Yeah.
and Bob became our guy.
Shepherd.
Our
He's
shepherd,
kind of the
our
god.
mentor.
I feel like I've casually. He's like the godfather of sketch comedy a little bit.
Yes, he cares about it. He's a very caring, passionate person about a lot of things, but specifically comedy. And when he sees something he likes, he really wants to foster it, support it, mentor it, and that's who he was for us for several years.
Yeah.
You are on tour right now, or
Yeah.
I don't know when this is coming out, but you're doing a tour this summer. You had toured with me
That's true.
earlier this year.
Yeah.
I would say
It's a
opening
very
up, but
good band.
and did some of my shows, and then suddenly, now you're doing a tour.
That's really interesting.
Is that not allowed?
It is definitely allowed,
Okay.
but there's been no like acknowledgement.
right?
Well, let me take the time.
Being like, actually, I could tour. I'm going to do this on.
Right.
Where'd you get that idea?
Yeah.
Sure.
And also, to be honest, while we're at it, I did
Okay.
a music show in 2020
Okay.
at Dynasty Typewriter, and then the pandemic hit, so
Right.
I couldn't keep
Okay.
doing it. But then Kyle, 5 years later, Kyle comes out with an album and tours. And
The real me.
yeah.
Okay.
What was your music?
At the time, it was kind of a pop, kind of which.
It would have to be popular to be considered pop. I'm kidding.
It
you.
was pop style.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pop style, kind of rock pop rock.
Yeah, and I think
pop
I
rock.
actually think
and a
there's
little
space.
Serge Gainsbourg style stuff and some.
I think there's space for everybody to be creating, and I do want to say thank you for putting me on that pedestal and letting me open for you.
Mhm.
I had a great time. I had a great time meeting, hanging with you and hanging with the folks from the band.
Yeah.
very
you know,
good
I
band.
had the idea of like at some point going on tour,
Oh, really?
and actually, I feel like you helped build my confidence. Like, I can do this. So yeah, the timing worked out great, and yeah,
I never
I
got.
should say
It's
thank
nice
you.
to get that now. I haven't gotten it. This is the first time I'm getting it.
Never
I
got a
didn't know-
thank you. Never got a thank you.
I never got like.
like thanks for bringing me
Well,
on tour.
I'm sure I got a thank you at some point from you for me and having you come on the road with me.
Yeah.
Sure, you said in passing.
I feel
and
like I
you're very
had
grateful.
Yeah, absolutely. And I truly am.
Right.
I was.
And was it
After the fact? There was never like a, hey, I'm going to do this tour. Thank you, by the way, for including me. And
I do. I want to say, and let me I feel like I want to be genuine for a moment.
for sure?
I am incredibly thankful I do feel like, and I mean this not in a way that I don't want to like force any negative energy towards you by any means, but I do think that like touring in comedy or entertainment or music is pretty commonplace. So like I don't know that me, even though I did open for you, I am so thankful.
You think it's absurd that I'm sort of putting pressure on you to like acknowledge me as an influence on a tour?
I'm not going to say absurd. I'm just saying like it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to tour.
Would it be easier for you just to kind of go, yeah, you're right. Thank you for kind of putting that bug in my head.
I did do that moments ago. But I feel like you have this habit, and again, I'm not trying to offend you.
Yeah.
I have so much love for you. I've told you before. We were just talking about the old school Tim and Eric shit.
Sure.
And then all the new shit too. Fucking loving everything.
I mean, you're so prolific. But
that's what kind of bugged me maybe when the first thing that happens when I come and sit down is let's talk about something that happened 20 years ago when I'm a pretty vibrant current artist.
I want to get to all that, but I do feel like you have
So you don't think the people watching this or listening to this have any context of where I come from or who I am?
Maybe not.
They might not. We don't all have the exact same fans. And by the way, Tim, what I'm trying to do is I'm actually I'm not doing anything
He's getting
wrong.
a little worked up. Cal's getting
look at him.
Fine.
He's getting really
a little worked up.
Don't get upset.
It's all good, man. We're here hanging out with Tim.
See, I feel like Tim does this shit.
The tempo goes. This is your. I could feel your blood pressure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Going up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How did you and Eric meet tempo?
Your cadence is going.
All I'm saying, okay. Yeah. No, get it out now. Let's see what else you want to say.
I haven't said anything. I'm just
saying, like, I don't need to say thank you for like putting me on, like, because I'm on tour. Okay, and I said thank you, and that's like that's actually enough for that. Okay.
Yeah. Great.
This is a WTF
Next question
right here.
Exactly.
Let's talk about something that happened in this decade.
So how did you and Eric meet?
We met. I explained how we met, or I think I did, or maybe I didn't.
At Temple.
I don't know why.
But you ran into each other in the halls.
What do you want to? How's office hours going?
Good. We miss you.
I want to come by.
Yeah.
You guys always everybody treats me great except for one little knucklehead over here. You sick son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Okay. How did that feel to finally get that out?
Like,
he's been holding on to that for a long time.
But you guys are entering a very crowded space.
Yeah.
The podcast a little bit late.
That's right. That's right.
You had the Workaholics guys come out, and now the Lonely Island guys have come out with stuff. And of course, I've been in this space for a very long time.
Absolutely.
Where do you guys see yourselves fitting into the?
We're trying to do something creative. We're trying to do something that is original. We're trying to figure out what our podcast is. That's what we bring the guests in.
Yeah.
Beck and I have a great rapport. We go back since the college days.
September.
It's been a really fun energy.
A long time. We went through a year, but it was before. It was after 9/11.
Because you guys are a little younger. You guys are a good. I always feel like I'm the same age as everybody.
Sure.
But I'm not. I'm older than you guys, right? Like by
a little bit. Yeah. What year were you born?
76, baby.
Oh,
wow.
So
you look a whole lot younger than that.
Thank you. Good 10 years older than you, right? Because you're what, 40?
84.
40.
Wow.
40 guys.
But not even the same generation. Anyways.
You're Gen X.
I'm Gen X. You're millennial.
Yeah.
So that's right. Because I feel like in terms of SNL, my contemporaries are the Lonely Island.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm serious. They're my age. Okay. When they got SNL, Eric and I were starting out. We were all like kind of.
You guys.
Yeah, I remember seeing them in the old Tim and Eric video.
That's right.
And then we were established, and we had been doing things, and then up come the young kid, the upstarts. You two.
That's right.
Right.
And to some degree, Nick. And to an even lesser degree, well, I should say to some degree, Dave, and to an even lesser degree, Nick.
Sure. He's gonna be happy to hear that. He's gonna love hearing that.
Did he not get a job on the show?
He did. He wrote on the show, our second season.
It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. It's really not.
How often do you talk to Lorne Michaels now?
Did he wish you a happy birthday last year?
No.
I think probably the 50th.
It's all good. It's fine. I got invited to the cocktail party on Saturday. So
the 50th. You went to the 50th.
At the 50th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw him there. Give him a big hug.
Great.
Yeah. Do you know Lauren?
No.
You've never met him?
Never met him.
Do you want to?
I don't care.
Okay.
Either way.
Okay.
Do you have dreams? Do you want to host that show?
Do I want to host that show?
Yeah.
No. No. Things would have to be very different in my life if that came to be. I mean, I would have to be much more well known than I am
think
right
you're
now.
right.
And I'd have to have come. I have to have like a big movie come out that I'm a big part of or something.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened.
That could happen. That could happen any
It could
day.
definitely happen.
I feel like
I would think it would be fun to do. I imagine. Did you ever host? No. A lot of times they have the cast come back and host.
Yeah, you got to be a big cast. You got to be huge. You got to be huge. You got to be a big deal.
they've had a couple of the cast members come back from our sort of crew and host already, and they were great shows.
Yeah.
Where do you rank yourselves in the list of the all-time cast members? Where do you put
there
yourself?
have been so many greats, man. I mean, I think.
Are you in the top 20? Probably not.
Well, that's a mean thing to say.
I mean, no. I'll tell you where I think you fit in.
That's what I'm.
I don't like this stuff.
Where do you think? I'm asking, where do you fit?
Let's say how many have there been? About 170.
I don't know. We can look that up.
167.
Right?
Maybe 1.
That's a good number to find.
I don't need to know Tim's ranking of where I fall in the.
How many? What's total number?
167.
Okay. Where did you say?
I said 170.
Okay.
So,
he's thinking about it.
Yeah, just go with the blink.
You don't need to give an answer,
right?
Because also,
I think people out watching are excited to hear where I think you guys.
Yeah,
land.
definitely.
Yeah. To me, just to dissect it for a moment.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, one, you have there's the issue that one of us could get our feelings hurt.
No way.
I think
Tim,
who would that be? Not him.
No way.
Because Beck seems very confident about where he is in life.
Yeah, look at where I'm sitting here.
He's just been cast in. He's just appeared in Superman.
Global, huge hit. People are going to be watching that for decades.
And you're doing pretty well on tour. They're playing rock clubs and everything.
Yeah. He's getting the word out
wherever.
Yeah, I guess my point is just that you never know if you could hurt somebody's feelings, and you get into
my intention
comparing.
Is not. But
yeah. So then, what is your intention? I guess is what some of us are wondering.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just it's a fun people love talking about that show.
Yeah.
And thinking I've seen
but
lots
there's so
of
many
interviews.
outlets doing it. Like why would you
You've talked a lot
it,
about the show. I think you've written songs about every cast member. Not every cast member.
I've not written songs about any
there was a little song. Wasn't there you and Fred or maybe Vic? You guys were doing songs.
Yes. We did puns using Saturday Night Live cast members. But
that would
if you don't want me to
go for the I feel like you've led the producers. Do we want to hear
a big number? 167 is a big number.
Okay. And where do we fall?
Because
okay.
Here we go.
This
is going to be a huge headline when the podcast comes out.
I'll tell you this. I won't get a number. We won't give a number.
Ranks.
Top 50.
Okay.
That is awesome, dude.
Top 50.
That is so great.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
You're above Charles Rocket and Victoria Jackson.
Yeah.
She was great on the show. And in fact, she's turned into kind of a creep, but
sure.
I think
too bad.
I think maybe you're right. Maybe she is in the top 52. I don't know where you fit with her, but
that's fair.
Anyways, that's a pretty big deal.
That's a great deal.
I actually feel a lot better about it, and I don't know. Really I feel like
would you put yourselves in the top 50?
I'd have to look at all the names.
Yeah, me too.
I'd have to look at all of them.
Maybe I could make it.
Yeah, I could probably be in top 50.
And I do want to ask your forgiveness, Tim. I feel like I do get worked up because I feel like sometimes you bring this energy that sort of, I don't know, riles. It's like, I can't tell if sometimes you're coming after me. And I also don't know if it's a bit or where it sort of lies. So sometimes I do get a little
defensive.
Worked up.
Yeah.
I think it's. I mean, from here, I don't see anything wrong.
Good
with Tim. I think he's just being totally nice and normal. I mean, he's been a great guest. I was intimidated to have you here because I don't know you as well as Kyle. But you've been nothing but sweet and open and sort of chill and relaxed.
Thanks.
And because 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 he obviously has done a lot. He's been a huge influence, and he has continued to transform himself as an artist and creator and continue to make things and grow, which is one of the most incredible things.
That's true.
I'm curious to see like what I do next and then what you do next and how they.
Well, crap.
What are you working on?
I am. What you have? Okay, so this is actually a real question.
Okay.
You have done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Do you have something that you're working on?
Yes.
That has not come out?
Okay, this is real.
Yeah.
And I think I have not announced it anywhere else, but I don't know when this will come out. This podcast hasn't come out yet.
Hasn't. I don't know if it ever will. I hope it does. It's supposed to come out August 27th, but this will come out sometime in October.
Perfect. I will have announced this at some point. I will have announced this, but it's in real time. This is the first time I'm relaunching Real Time with Bill Maher as a Netflix show.
That's amazing.
Wow. Yeah.
And so it's you as Bill Maher?
It's me. Well, it's Real Time with Bill Maher starring Tim Heidecker. So Bill Maher is franchised the idea of Real Time.
Right.
Real Time.
To me that feels very Club Random.
Yeah. It's very random, I guess, but no, it's not actually. It's very smart because it's a great
really
forum for a show. It's
really
like
cool.
a panel show with comedy and interesting guests.
That's really cool.
And I'll be the first host of Real Time with Bill Maher.
That's really
Tim Heidecker.
cool, man.
That's cool. And do you have like a wig and stuff and like?
No, it's just me. It's just me. Yeah.
Oh, it's Real
And it's
Time.
like all sorts of people coming in.
Yeah, man. Like people from the comedy
Talking about-
world.
Absolutely.
And would at some point would love to have one of you guys on.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Or journalists, politicians,
Yeah.
and everybody like that. Did I say Netflix? It's not on. It's
Yeah, you said Netflix.
HBO.
Oh,
which is
You
where they
weren't
do.
sure. You weren't sure which network it was.
I
on?
just blank. I
'cause
always think Netflix now, but
HBO
Sure.
owns it, right? They
it's you're exactly right.
So they have the whole
Beck.
franchise. Do you think they're going to do like a ride?
Like an amusement park,
Yeah.
kind of thing. It'd be interesting. I mean, it would be cool to do like sort of an VR experience of what it would be like to be a guest on Real Time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, with the
That's
audio.
with
awesome, man. I had no idea you were working on that.
Simpsons ride and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of
The only
like-
difference is
reminds
this
me of
won't
Larry
be.
Sanders, sort of going behind the scenes.
Yeah, this won't be live. Real Time with Bill Maher is live.
Uh-huh.
This won't be live. This will be pre-taped stuff.
So you can work.
Oh,
on
It's
it.
not. It's not exactly real time. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
sure.
Right.
That's interesting, man. That's gonna be really cool. We're
That's going to be
excited
so
see
exciting, and I can't wait for that to come out.
that. How are you feeling right now in this moment? We're maybe 50 minutes into our sort of interview, sort of conversational portion with you. Obviously, we're new a little bit of the podcasting thing. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
Thirsty and otherwise having a great time.
Okay, great.
Okay, yeah, that's
awesome.
perfect. I was gonna try to ask one more question.
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay.
Can we get Tim some water?
No. Ice? What? What would
Sorry
I
about
Thanks,
that.
Anya.
Ice
Anya,
for?
why did you ask that?
do-
Why did you ask him that?
Like,
I'm so sorry about that.
are you gonna also have like cherry syrup so I can make an Italian
Well,
ice?
she's just asking if you want. No, she
Yeah.
just wants to know what temperature you want.
But if you want
Right.
some
Not
cherries, you
not
can.
a matter
I'm
of
sure they
making
can
it
look for
better,
some
so-
cherries.
I'm
or
sorry.
something.
No one's ever been like ice. I don't know.
You've
what
never
that
been
was.
asked if you want
Well,
ice
especially right. Yeah.
or not.
I just asked for water, and I didn't. I mean, I would have said,
We're getting it for you, buddy.
yeah.
Coming right now.
I love
coming.
that. I have to remember that one. Ice.
You'll have to remember it because it's going to make you laugh so much.
There we go.
There. Thank you so much, Anya.
Well, I could probably use that in my stand-up or something. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
just no coaster.
yeah, you could just put it right on the
Water's pretty safe,
table
typically.
there.
Whatever.
What is his deal?
No, he's being fine. He's being a nice, warm, gentle guy.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
I love that though. Ice.
You love it that much?
It's funny. I love people. I love like
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
What
quirks.
makes people
Yeah,
do
like,
things,
what
and
makes
why do
people
they
tick,
say
all
that?
that.
What,
Yeah,
where are they
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from? The behavior and everything. And
Did you ask your question that you wanted to ask?
No, but I'm kind of I don't even know if it's a good question or not. Okay, ready?
Let's find out.
All right. Have throughout the past couple decades,
Mm.
has there
2000
ever like
we're talking 2001 to now.
yeah?
2000.
I guess specifically around the time that you and sorry to bring up Eric again. So
okay.
sorry. You guys started doing your own thing a little bit more.
Right.
Was there ever a moment where you were genuinely nervous about what came next? Because to
Every
me, from the
day.
outside, because the outside, again, you've done
Yeah.
so many things. It's like, I see you as somebody who has like so many, and like you guys are producing stuff through Absolutely. You guys have a lot of stuff going on. But it's somebody, like when we left
Yeah.
SNL, that was a very hard
I
time
think-
in
yeah.
getting our footing again. So
100%. I think there's that feeling all the time. Like, I guess that's it, folks.
right.
Or what? Yeah, phone hasn't rang, or emails haven't come in about, and then something comes up.
Yeah.
Usually, but there's always. My wife always tells me this. She's like, you always say this, like every year you're like worried about what is happening, what's next. But then it's been 10 years of that.
Right. And
So
there's always more. There's always something that
there's always
happens.
something.
Yeah.
And then there's plenty of things that don't come my way. There's plenty of things that don't happen.
Sure.
That could happen but don't.
That are like close to happening. might have
yeah, and you're
happened.
like, but I'm sure you're in the same thing where you
Yeah.
audition for things.
Yeah,
you must
you're close to
audition for
stuff.
things.
I do.
Read
yes.
for things. Do you read for things?
Sometimes.
Do we know? Do people know about this Arnold Schwarzenegger situation?
The situation.
That I'm in a movie with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was announced online.
Have you talked
Kyle Mooney.
Okay. I deserve that.
wonderful working with Kyle Mooney.
Kyle,
He's like terrific, funny guy.
stop drooling,
He's a
Kyle.
little-
Pull your
little-
pants up.
He doesn't have any muscles though.
Yeah.
He's a small guy.
Puts the clothes on, they fall right off.
His long hair.
How did I end up between these two guys? This is wild.
Guys,
Kyle Mooney, get over here.
Kyle must be on set. I can smell that gross thing coming into my nostrils.
He likes nostalgic things. He wears old clothes from another time period.
And Snoopy on the shirt there.
Ironic. I like that.
I genuinely like Snoopy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, that is very. It's not reassuring. It's reassuring to hear that,
We're all in
that
the
you
same
go
boat.
through that.
Yes,
as
and
well.
we should start like a support group or something.
We really should. That'd be nice.
You have,
to
yeah. Sorry.
to let us know everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Or maybe it won't.
Yeah, maybe it won't. These days,
Industry's tough right now.
And it's getting tougher.
yeah, with
What's the two
Orange
word?
Man and
Orange Man and AI.
Orange Man and AI coming after
Yeah.
everybody.
You use a lot of AI with your music, right?
Yeah, how's he gonna write something like Blue Car?
Kyle, I did I recorded all that stuff on my
Yeah,
own.
right.
Wrote and recorded it.
All right.
I mean, I love that we can sort of vacillate between goofing around and sincerity. I do want to say that that record was such a surprise and such a joy for me when I heard it.
That's very sweet, Tim. And you did send me a nice text. And I do genuinely owe you thanks, as do so many persons who make comedy out there, because you have paved the way in a lot of ways. And even the fact that you make music and you do all these things, podcasting, on cinema, which is such a massive universe that I have not even, there's so much of it that I can't say that I've consumed all of it. But it's nice to know somebody is out there that is trying things and expanding and sort of messing around with all sorts of platforms, if you will.
Well,
thank
it's
you.
like you're welcome. It's
I
like
agree. It's very inspiring, and I'm sure it helps a lot.
Jason Walliner said it. We were talking about this a while ago, and we're like, well, I guess we're lifers. I guess we're just in this. Like, this is just what this is. We're just going to keep trying stuff and keep doing things, and like some things are going to work and some things aren't. But it's like too late to stop.
That's great.
Well,
I think it's
the
time
show.
to.
Yeah, what is the premise of the show?
We're trying to figure out what our
because we've been having
podcast.
so much
I
fun
hate
here.
that this was at noon, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So how
right
did-
at the
well,
lunch
I don't-
hour. And what a gash in my day.
I know, right? Are you?
How do I do anything before the day?
I don't think anyone said it has to be noon. Who did
I
somebody
thought
say
you.
that to you?
Yeah, I thought you wanted it to be noon.
No, I said, this day's good. What time?
Anya.
I think they might have thrown noon
What
at
is the
us.
ideal podcast?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
That's early for
Do
some
it.
people. We drop
you've
off our
got
kids.
kids.
Yeah, we've got
That's when
kids.
we drop
We're dropping
them
off our kids at
At
preschool.
9? Your
Don't
kids
be-
are go.
Yeah.
It opens at
8.
8:30. It opens at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
But there's no way I'm getting there till 9.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Next time, if there's a next time, I don't.
I
think
would
there
love
will
to have
be,
you
but
back on. You're not going to come back?
Not at noon.
That's fair. That's a fair demand or request.
But But we should.
I love to eat at noon or 12:30, and now today I had to have like an early lunch.
Oh,
So I didn't want to come here
And what did you
empty.
have?
I made myself a fried egg sandwich.
Ooh, that's
With
nice.
a little ketchup on it.
Ooh, ketchup, no mayonnaise.
Tapatio ketchup and a little mayonnaise.
I didn't know there was
Nice.
a Tapatio ketchup.
I had some ground turkey and beans.
What kind of
Leftovers in the
beans?
fridge. Black beans.
Oh, nice.
Ran out the door. I was
Spice?
a little bit of whatchamacallit. What's the
Everything bagel spice.
everything? Just covering it. Yeah, and it was a little Al Pastor spice.
Wow.
Yeah, just in a baggie, from the grocery store, from Sprouts. That's my store.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like a bulk bag. You
Yeah,
do the
no,
bulk?
just like a little baggie, like a little cardboard Al Pastor taco spice.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Taco spice.
Yeah, taco spice.
Like you sprinkle on the meat.
Put
It's
on
not
the,
great.
on the ground turkey.
Yeah, just put it on the ground turkey. Yeah.
The premise of the show is we bring in guests to help us figure out what our podcast should be about. And then the guest pitches us an idea, and then we go and try to make that podcast, and we decide as to whether that should be our podcast moving forward. So do you have an idea of what our podcast should be about?
I don't know if there's a name, if this is a name of a podcast already, but I was thinking Reset.
Okay.
And it's how you guys talk about how to reset your careers. Like get at a place where you guys can, what would you do differently? You know,
Sure.
like how could you have taken the opportunities you were given by one of the greatest
Just
opportunity creators there
Yeah.
is? I mean,
Yeah.
the engine of Saturday Night Live,
Right.
and where that, and like examine
And
what
happened.
what happened. Yeah,
And
like
does
the path.
and our guest, are they pitching ideas for like ways you can reset? Are they
Are we talking about our-
interviewing them about their potential reset? Or are
I
they
would
just
aim for like the most successful people you can get
Yeah.
that have come out of that system successfully. Bill Hader,
Yeah.
you know,
You're really
Will
on the-
Ferrell,
Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. Eddie Murphy.
and then
Eddie
and they sort of
Murphy.
pitch on ideas on like, well, this worked for me, or
Yeah,
like try
yeah.
this out
Yeah.
maybe.
That would be.
and
really-
you're so young still. It's like you could really change.
Are you disappointed in me or?
Are you disappointed in me? Or well, no,
I
he's just
see
saying.
so
he's
much
just saying.
talent.
Yeah,
Sure,
he's just
I
saying
see
that it
so
could have
much
gone
talent
better.
from both of you, that to see you in like small parts in Superman, or in, like lugging your guitar around the country in a van.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, it
Like
feels
what?
like you guys should be the next Anchorman. You know?
Yeah.
Or Billy Madison.
I love that movie.
Or,
Are you in Billy Madison?
I don't
That
think
movie
so.
came out in like
The
1995.
Billy
or
Madison 2,
94.
I'm talking about, of course.
Happy Gilmore too, I think.
Happy Gilmore 2. Are they doing Billy Madison? They must be doing Billy Madison 2 as well.
They must be.
I don't know.
Right. But you're not in Happy Madison, the golf movie.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Two. Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm not in it. No.
No,
Really?
but Marcello. Marcello.
Oh, Marcello is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from SNL. Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of SNL vets in the
Yeah,
movie.
Hurley.
Eric Andre, he was on SNL, right?
No, that must have been somebody else you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Must have been somebody else.
Well, what do you say we go to our new podcast called Reset
with our guest Tim Heidecker.
and Beck and Kyle.
All right,
All
see you
right.
in a sec.
Roar! Just like animal predators. Thank you. Just like animal predators aim for the slowest prey, hackers target people with the weakest security. And if you're not using ExpressVPN, that's you.
And every time you connect to an encrypted network in cafes, hotels, airports, etc., your online data is not secure. Any hacker on the same network can gain access to and steal your personal data. Passwords, bank logins, credit cards, etc. It doesn't take much technical knowledge to
Make sure you enunciate.
it doesn't take much technical knowledge to hack someone. Wow. Just some cheap hardware is needed. A smart 12-year-old could do it. Your data is valuable. Hackers can make up to $1,000 per person selling personal info on the dark web.
$1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is ExpressVPN the best? Well, it's super secure, right?
It would take a hacker with a supercomputer over 1 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. It's easy to use.
I didn't know that.
No, seriously, they got these guys. I don't know if you've heard about these hackers with these big supercomputers.
No.
They've been working. I mean, they've only been doing it for a few years, but they'd have to work 1 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. Think whatever you believe in,
whatever
or
you believe
don't believe
in.
in. We're not saying you have to believe in something.
Yeah, you don't have to believe in anything except for ExpressVPN.
I believe Jesus Christ is our Savior.
Yes, but that's not what we're talking about. That's another ad. This ad is for ExpressVPN. I've never used it, but I found out my wife has been using it. Which sounds like a bad thing.
Did you say that it was easy to use?
It's super easy to use, I think.
Fire up the app and click one button to get protected.
Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/Dender. That's expressvpn.com/Dender.
No, spell it out.
That's expressvpn.com/Dender to find out how you can get up to 4 extra months. expressvpn.com/Dender.
DENDER.
Dender.
What's up, everybody? Kyle Mooney here.
Beck Bennett here, as always.
And you're listening to Reset, the podcast where we go back and sort of try to figure out what we did wrong, what we could have done better, and how we ended up where we're at,
and specifically
ways to improve.
Specifically after having the launch pad of SNL and, historically how people shoot off into the stratosphere after that and use that as sort of a launch pad, and how we we didn't maybe do
we got
the right
we got
thing.
the podcast, obviously, which is going well. We feel good about that. And speaking of
Is
the
it going well?
Hey,
you can't hear
that
this, but I'm
voice,
trying to set my mic up and it's
if you probably hear that, say that one more time, Beck. What's going on?
My mic is flopping down.
Okay,
Kind of do a
can we go
reset
ahead
on
and
this
fix that,
mic.
please?
I have the producers coming here.
I think I saw the same issue on another of the many podcasts that film here.
Thank you so
really?
much.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
perfect.
we're going to introduce you in a second, Tim.
All right. We're trying to reset the mic.
There
That's
you go.
perfect.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm Kyle Mooney.
I'm Beck Bennett.
And you're watching and listening to Reset, where we go back in time to try to figure out what went wrong with our careers. All right. We got a great guest, one of our comedy heroes. This guy does it all: music, podcasts, sketch
review
comedy,
shows,
movie acting, TV acting.
I'm in the new movie Him.
He's in the new movie Him.
I didn't know about him.
And you all know him. He's a Dodger fan, which I take issue with. Give it up for Tim
That's the
Heidecker.
worst laugh I've ever heard.
Oh, wow. He
hate
doesn't like
that
to.
laugh.
Maybe that's what we're wrong.
Tim Heidecker, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Thanks so
guys.
much for being here, Tim.
You betcha. This is exciting.
It's
it's
sort of
great to
a
have you.
role reversal because sometimes I'll do your podcast and now you're on the
On
podcast with
our
Are we
podcast.
behind the paywall, or can we just have? Or is this for everybody?
This is for everybody.
Okay,
now.
cool.
We're just trying to get people to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's not going that. Nobody's really heard it yet.
So I'm so excited to have you on because I feel like in the past you have expressed disappointment, if you will, in sort of where I ended up, maybe even where Beck ended up.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think
it's
you're
not
like
somebody I
perfect.
frankly gave a ton of thought to, just because I don't know you as well, but I know you pretty well.
Right, we don't
and
interact
I've sort
as
of
much.
thought more about you, and more
Yeah,
about
yeah,
where
yeah.
I put,
And I love that. Just the fact that I'm in your brain, like
Yeah.
that's cool. Like, oh shit, he's thinking about me is a cool thing. I think, for me, I actually feel like I'm doing okay. I gotta be totally honest.
Good. Yeah. I mean, we all
Yeah,
should be happy with where we are. And, but also striving towards
At the same time,
a better.
Yes, and we do have this podcast to kind of go, what happened? And
Because-
what could we have done differently?
Right.
And it's great to have people on here who have had incredible careers who could
Yeah.
offer some insight into what we might have done, maybe dissect the roles we took, didn't take, just all that sort of stuff.
and it's
really
true
get-
that sometimes people come off of a show like SNL, which by the way was an incredible time. I did 9 years on there. Beck did 8.
Yes, thank you, Lauren.
We did it in New York. We had like incredible hosts, incredible musical guests. It was such an amazing experience. But yeah, sometimes people come out of that and they're doing big movies. They do a
they
TV
do
series.
Ted Lasso,
Yeah.
or they do Barry, or
Yeah.
big shows.
Big shows.
It hasn't happened exactly in that way for Beck and I. we are doing the podcast, which has been, and it's Headgum, which is like
Not one of the biggest. What? Or what were you
It's a
gonna say?
professional operation for sure.
Oh no, it's really good,
Well, I mean,
but
like,
it's not
we're-
like serious,
Right.
or it's not like
Serious.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah. And to be honest, when we were pitching the show, we were sort of told, like, I don't know that serious is the right sort of realm for guys like you and sort of like your, I guess, level of
Me?
no
Oh,
fame. I'm just
okay.
talking about what
Yeah.
sort of our problems and all that sort of thing. So we're
And
doing
we
the
pitched-
podcast.
and we pitched to them.
I put out the album recently, which is amazing. Beck did the Superman.
I did the Superman.
And I think we're going to try to keep on working on stuff. What's up with you, Tim?
You know, I don't want to get into my stuff because it seems like this podcast is about you guys.
Sure.
And I-
What
What
would
we
you
have done?
change?
Well, you're all the things you said were right. I don't know if I have the exact prescription for it, but
More cowbell.
I mean, look, I do think it's funny. I do think it's funny that you were given this platform of SNL for, what did you say, 9 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the longest running cast members.
And
Yeah,
it's
definitely above
like,
top 50 in that.
where was your 30 Rock or your, like you said, Ted Lasso
Yeah.
or your Barry?
Bridesmaids.
And do you think is there an expiration date on that? Like,
Not necessarily.
I
You guys are
finished
still pretty
May
young.
22, and
Mhm.
we're looking. This is summer of 25. We're recording this, so it's
Yeah.
been
Okay.
3 years.
4 years for me, so I've had one extra year.
if let's say jump 10 years in the future, we look back now, maybe you're hoping that this is considered sort of the wilderness years, sort of the lost years.
You're
And
hoping.
That would
around
be the
the
hope.
corner. You're around the corner from something big happening. But
and
when
like,
you
'cause
look at
this
the
feels-
landscape of television and movies, it's very different now. And it's not
falling apart.
You don't have a lot of control over this. The old guard is going, and I don't know who's going to be the guys out there at these networks, the gatekeepers saying, we want a big show from Beck Bennett. We want a big show from Kyle Mooney. We're going to put all of our ducks.
Yeah.
We're going to put all of our, what do you say? We put all of our
Ducks in a
Chip,
row.
or all our,
our chips in the middle
All
of the
in.
table, all in on whatever
all in one basket.
weird Kyle Mooney show wants to,
All our eggs in a
and
basket.
hope that it becomes a big
It's
hit.
a risk.
No, it's a big risk.
It's a risk. But you don't see, like a Happy Gilmore or a Billy Madison coming out of you guys
Right.
anytime soon.
yeah.
You don't think we're capable of making a movie like that?
Listen, I'm not.
Because
I'm not even
comedy's
a-
back.
I'm not even a fan of those kind of. I'm not saying I'm not talking about quality.
I love.
Or my
for the record,
personal
I
preference-
love both those movies.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
fine. I'm not talking. We're not here to talk about quality or art or like preferences about what I like versus what you
You're
like.
talking about success.
The reality of the business
right.
is not looking like it for whatever reason. I mean, we can go through the reasons, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's talent based. I think you guys are talented. I don't know where the opportunities are going to come where we do see a Billy Madison from you two.
Right. Well, let's. It is that time of the show, so we are gonna hit the reset button, as it were, and try to figure out how we could have done it differently, and actually ended up with a Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison.
Kyle, press the reset button.
Okay. So I'm gonna take you back to about spring 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Summer 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I get on SNL. You get on SNL.
Yeah.
And it just feels like it's scary, but the opportunity is there
Yeah.
to strike gold.
Yeah.
I think that, in that first year or in those first couple years, had I really had, one of these characters that everybody knows,
Yeah.
that like is bankable. It's like, oh, they're bringing back,
Right.
like
Like
Lasagna
Baby
Man.
Boss or something like that.
Lasagna Man. What'd you say?
Baby Boss, my character.
Okay.
Yeah.
all
Had
know
I
it.
had a
He's a
baby
very
boss or
popular character.
Lasagna Man is a great idea, and you're under you have this pressure of like, I got to come up with something this
Yeah.
week. I don't know, like, hey, do you want to try this? I don't know. Is that the right move to make? And nobody was ever like, oh, what about a guy who is just obsessed with lasagna or like obsessed with? Because you could do that with
Garfield.
that actually is really hilarious, and it's a
Yeah.
guy who's just like who won't stop talking about Garfield.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Or you are Garfield, and you're obsessed
okay,
with
so
lasagna.
you're stressed and you're feeling the pressure.
yeah, so I don't come up with the perfect
So in this timeline,
recurring
the
bit.
reset timeline, you do? Is that what we're
Yes.
talking about?
Yes. Well, you've listened to the show.
Well, let me pose another scenario.
Okay.
It's 2015. Let's say you've been on the show for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And the producers say, Kyle, we love your sketch. We love the movie you made. We're cutting it for time. Don't worry. We're going to put it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
And you stay, instead of slumping down, you go, no. You put on my thing that I worked hard on for at 11:40, first sketch of the night after the monologue, or you could say goodbye to me and Beck. And Beck, you got to be there too.
Yeah, I'm there too. I'm going to take a bullet.
And say
Kyle's
I'm with Kyle.
Yeah.
You know, and Lorne Michaels doesn't like it.
But
he respects it and says, all right, kid, let's try it. What the hell do we have to lose? Throw it in there at 11:40.
And then, but the thing is, to do that, Kyle probably would have had to have testicle surgery because he doesn't have the balls to do that kind of thing.
That's where I think that's the inflection point where we see the path that could have gone, the road less traveled.
Right.
Right.
So
So
maybe
this
is
go
like a
like
two-parter. This is like, I guess, having a sense that I'm going to potentially have to have this conversation.
Yeah.
You're suggesting that
you get implants.
I first get bigger balls.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, like, listen, 11:40 or bust.
Yeah.
Then that sketch hopefully plays well.
Yeah, it blows up.
And it becomes
it's
like, oh, we got to have
you're the church lady.
But it goes well, and maybe I don't even have to do 9 years, maybe because like
you're done in 4, and there's Fox and Universal and Paramount, they're all saying, Kyle, bring in the script. Beck, we want you too, and you guys can do buddy comedies.
That's great.
Yeah, I think
so Kyle would have had the implants,
ahead,
then maybe we could have had a better career.
Yeah.
That's one
of our better resets.
Yeah. That's the first time we've actually gotten some good advice.
It is really good advice, and I want to take it.
What did Ellen Cleghorn say when she came in? Did she do the show yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, mostly everybody's actually just been really kind about the work we've done.
I think we kind of go like, what could we have done differently? And they're kind of like, no regrets. Everything happens for a reason.
It'll happen.
That's the biggest mistake. The biggest mistake is this no regrets bullshit.
Oh,
right.
We need to regret,
right,
to grow.
Yeah.
You need to regret to grow.
Yeah.
It's my little T-shirt.
Yeah.
And is there anything that you how would you? Is there anything that
Actually, for me, it is turning down SNL when I was offered.
Oh, I didn't know you turned down SNL.
Oh, yes.
As a cast member, a writer,
full cast member. Yeah,
and
not a.
So did you have
featuring Kyle Mooney?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because I guess you're not really doing the movies thing.
Featuring Kyle Mooney.
Oh, you could have done that. You could have been
featuring.
You could have been the new. You could have been the new voice.
I was only featured for a couple years, and I became regular cast member.
I was going to be boom.
They immediately start you as
repertory
the
player.
Not ready for prime time. Yeah. In a way, I was though.
Yeah.
But
you said you weren't. You said no. I'm not ready.
You know what? I'm going to chart my own path. I'm going to redefine sketch comedy through the Adult Swim platform and do it my own way.
Speaking of what I was saying, like what happened? And then what happened with Jash?
Jash.
So do you have any resets for Jash?
No, because I made $125 million off Jash. Yes, we cashed in off Jash.
That is fucking awesome.
Cashed
that's what
in
it's about.
Off Jash.
Me and Kyle are never going to make that kind of money.
No, it's it's not for everybody, but we were at the right time at the right place, the right time. There was a ton of money going into content creation, specifically through YouTube, and
$125 million.
Our friend.
So that's why you can afford to do the podcast and not really focus on a real
I don't want to be in Superman or whatever it is, Spider-Man or whatever.
It's actually, no, you had it right the first time. It's Superman.
Right, because you're just a cog in the wheel there, and it could be anybody. And in a few years,
it's
it will
classic. People are going to be watching for generations.
In a few years, it's going to be AI anyways, right?
So might as well get a good movie in before it turns AI.
Maybe. But the characters, a lot of your part could
Lois
have been
Lane
AI.
and
yeah. It's always so. Oh, go ahead.
I was just wondering if there were, besides anything specific, if there was any other reset that Tim might have in his life, whether it was personal and professional, and you can get serious, or you can go no. Or you can
Professionally, no. Personally, my kids aren't that I was expecting them to be.
Yeah. That happens.
And I don't know how much you can control that. If there are different decisions, specifically my wife made when she was rearing them when I was busy working.
So that could
you had
be a
some
reset
specific
right
ideas
there.
of
So that
how
actually,
you wanted your
I regret
children.
the choices my wife made when it came to raising my children.
because you were too busy to be a part of that.
For the most part, yeah. A lot of travel.
But there's no you said
the Tim and Eric tour stuff, or
yeah, and a lot of stuff shoots out of state now.
right, and so there's no reset there for you.
At this point, no. I mean, I will probably look. I'm turning 50 in February.
Right.
I will probably have a second wife and a new family in the next 5-10 years.
Yeah.
That's par for the course in my field.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens. You kind of do it. You
so
start
I
over
will
doing
have
it
a
like an
chance.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure by the time I'm 60, I'm gonna have a new wife and
Have a couple
2 or
more.
3 young kids.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
Al Pacino's got about 16. I think.
Right. So there will be opportunities for me to write the course, and I don't. It's not that I don't love my kids.
Right.
Right.
I'm just a little disappointed in them.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool.
Well, we're here with Tim Heidecker from Tim and Eric. Awesome show. Great job. It's an incredible show. He's also doing more podcast stuff these days. So yeah, tell us, what's your funniest idea?
I thought we were going to wrap it up. Yeah. What is your funniest idea?
I felt this morning I had this thought. I always feel bad for women named Carmen.
Oh.
Because
okay.
people must think you see, I'm Carmen. Oh, did you see the new Porsche they came out with? Carmen, she's not a Carman. She's not somebody that is into cars.
That is a great
I bet
idea.
Carmen Electra had to deal
sure
with
it
that
happened
all
all
the
the time.
And it's like back then there weren't as many electric cars.
Well, sure.
And she was Carmen Electra. So that's kind of
that must be even more confusing.
Well, thanks for watching. This is Reset with Kyle and Beck, and our guest was Tim Heidecker.
Thanks for helping us.
Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks
press
for being
the
here, of
reset
course,
button.
guys. Thanks
Good
for
to
being
see you
here.
guys
Yeah,
again.
Good for
see you
coming.
guys.
Thanks for coming. All right, we're back. That was a fun time. Reset. That was sort of one of the more forgive me, I feel like dramatic pitches.
Yeah, it was kind of a serious podcast.
What was an example of one that you've had that was not so serious?
Jeans.
Talking about jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeans.
Whole podcast about
Whole
jeans.
podcast about jeans. Beef.
Okay.
What else we got?
That could be an episode.
We had one. No, we're trying to figure out what a
We did
full
pretty
podcast
great
was.
with both of those.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, just had some beef.
You just had some beef.
Yeah, there's some beef in the bathroom.
Oh, you're not
think
supposed to
it's
eat
beef.
that beef.
Oh no, is that what I think it was?
Yeah, that's
It did not taste good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Kyle
typically
doesn't
when
like
it's-
to use the toilet.
It doesn't like to flush.
I liked it. I don't.
I walked in there,
Yeah.
saw
What's
what I
this
thought was beef in the toilet.
Well, I do. And people have said
Ate
that.
it.
People have said that because it'll come out in different style. It'll be like flanks. It'll be sort of rounded.
His will be bone in, so that's why it's confusing.
Yes, I have. No, this is not a bit. I will poop sometimes. It'll come out full. It'll look like a T-bone.
Really?
There'll be the bone.
Yeah.
There'll be the steak. It'll look like steak, but it's all poop.
Shit.
The T-bone, and because
It tasted like
because of how he's
that's why I was.
That's well. I feel like you just got to avoid if you see something in the
brown
toilet.
chunk.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have eaten it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it is like food goes in there. You don't take food out because
Yeah.
food goes through your body.
But I did.
I'm gonna
That is
have
my
to
bad for
get
not.
some scope or something.
I think we have something like that. And they got the what are the Zappo chips
I
around
have
here?
a couple Zappo chips.
I took one bite. I
Yeah.
spit it right
Well,
back
you're
in
eating
the
my
toilet.
poo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But reset.
It was fun. I feel like you got pretty.
Marion's wish.
We got pretty. Yeah. We got
Marion's
pretty
wish
real
is
about
what-
sort of our careers and what
What
sort
went
of
wrong?
what could have been. But I always like that about you, Tim, that you're willing to sort of
Go there.
be
'Cause you're
earnest.
just going to
and-
get a bunch of glad handing bullshit from your reps and your
Right.
agents and everything.
they-
That's good, man. Everything's good. Gravy.
I don't think they know about what's happening here.
No, they don't. That's for sure.
It's completely off their radar. They
Yeah.
haven't been helpful, at all. But
But you'll get residuals from Superman. That'll be cool.
yes, that'll be very cool. That's why I do it, just to see the checks come in, the overseas, the foreign territories.
Yeah.
That
and
is really
everything.
great.
So
I
that's
can't
gonna
wait
be
for my
great.
next overseas flight to put that baby on and sit back and watch Superman while I glide across the.
I'd say check it
skies.
out in a theater.
Really?
Yeah, IMAX if you can, big screen.
Really?
Yeah. really big, and blast the music.
You see Eddington?
No.
I'm not seeing it yet. I will see it. I want to see it.
Definitely.
That's what I'm more into.
Oh, yeah. You're more sort of
art house stuff.
I'm going to see Weapons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Weapons. Another comedy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Krager.
That would be a cool trajectory for you guys making making movies. Oh, actually.
Go Jordan.
You guys.
Oh,
you're
but horror. Oh.
Yeah.
Horror comedy.
Well, we always.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we always love having Tim on. He's from he's one of the more
first
old school.
time I've been on.
Yeah, and we love it.
Doesn't matter.
And
we say we always.
We're just messing around. It's just a podcast. It's supposed to be off the cuff.
It's just a podcast.
We're just messing around.
But we would love to have you back tomorrow or at our next episode.
Yeah. Guess we won't do it at noon because he'll blow his lid off.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But we did some great work with Eric back in the day, and we're all happy to see the.
And we love to see the morphing, and can't wait for Real Time with Bill Maher with Tim Heidecker and the Ghost.
We're all about Ghost.
This would be right around the right time that it's coming out. So check out Ghost. Check out the.
This
texts.
is going to be like, you're going to look back on this clip. Like, have you ever seen the clip of Regis Philbin shitting on the iPhone?
Yeah. No, I haven't actually.
It's amazing. Why do people need this? People don't. You already have a phone. And this is gonna be. People are gonna go. Kyle and Beck were shitting on Ghost.
Ghost.
I got to see that clip.
We got to pull that clip up and see how stupid they are.
I'm always excited to check out whatever you do.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have such an original voice. It's really interesting to talk to.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
That's Tim Heidecker. That's Beck Bennett.
That's Kyle Mooney.
And this is What's Our Podcast?
What?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
That was a Headgum podcast.